We're ready to start her. This genuinely, and God's honest truth, genuinely, this is the first time I've tried to start her in however many months it's been, probably since May. And you're with me now for the first start since. I'm actually feeling quite a bit apprehensive because I want her to work. I need her running. We're now on the 6th of August and my MOT is in 6 days. It's on the 13th, sorry. And then 2 days after that, I'm going on the TET. So, Wibble, I believe in you, girl. Fingers crossed for me, everybody. Let's see what happens. Okay, so test one was a failure. Even my camera tripod decided it had enough. And it was quite funny actually, because I've just looked back at the video and realised that the camera tripod literally died as I turned the ignition on. I honestly don't plan this stuff. Anyway, test one failed because I was a nutter numpty and completely forgot to plug the ignition cable back in. So the switch cable that comes from the ignition to the wiring loom, I hadn't plugged it back in. I'd forgotten. Dolt. So I've plugged it back in now, and you're back with me for test two. So let's put my cuppa down. Fingers crossed. Let's try it again. Right. Woo! Okay, we have clocks. We have a prime. Just check she's in neutral. Come on, girl. Are we ready? Oh, baby! Yeah. It's like 4 months. Good girl. So I've left her running. I'm going to leave her running for a little bit now, just make sure she is alright. So far she's purring, which is a good sign. I've not tried putting her in gear yet, but we'll see. But I tell you what, when it comes to these Himis, these absolute like bog standard, ride them anywhere, dead simple bikes, there really ain't no mountain high enough. Oh, I'm so happy, I really am. So a very quick top tip from an idiot. Read your service manual or even just read your owner's manual. Everything I saw, well, a lot of stuff that I saw online said you need 2 litres, 2.3 with a filter change in that. So I stuck in 2 and actually it's overfilled. Bearing in mind she was bone dry. Looked in my service manual and my service manual says 1.6 on a subsequent oil change, 1.8 on an initial fill. So I'm going to take a little bit out now, recheck it, hopefully get it back into my tub so I can reuse it because I don't want to waste oil. But yeah, check your service manuals. Don't believe everything you read online. So according to that, I've taken out somewhere, so roughly 300 mil. And now she's absolutely bob on. So yeah, so there you go. Don't always believe what online says. So taking 300 mil out, so that's going to be what, roughly 1.7 litres that I've put in now. And she was bone dry. Obviously there's going to be a little bit left in the internals, not, you know, not the sump and the oil cooler pipe. But yeah, so just be careful over it. Less is more, I suppose. Put in a little bit less, have a look and re-go. Because if you have to take some out, it can become a proper ball ache. But yeah, learn from my mistakes. Read your manual.